What is up, Dominicans? It's your Nica as always, so stay tuned because this video is gonna be a banger. Welcome, guys, to another video. Sorry for the sound, guys. My dog is outside barking, and yeah. Fun fact: this video has already been shot already, but I didn't lose the footage, but I didn't just look good filming the video. And fun fact, I filmed this video last year, 2020, and then I decided to film it again this year because I didn't tell you, welcome to my first story time, guys. Yeah, this is actually going to be a story time. And I was obsessed over story time. So guys, if you're ready for this video, just keep on watching. Okay, so guys, this happened, I actually traveled last year to the village of my dad's elder brother's burial. I actually traveled for the burial, and because I was traveling, I decided to, go get some things for traveling. So we wanted to get some things, not only me, actually, basically me and my sisters, me and my family. We wanted to get something, but the thing is that only me and my sisters and my mom went. So we went to those living in Lagos, Nigeria will know where I'm talking about. We actually went to Under Bridge. Under Bridge is also known as trade fair market, a trade fair. So we went there to get some things, and then we went to this store to get cause I needed pin downs, all these pin down shirts, and I saw that the guy actually had. I needed pin down shirts, I needed biker shorts, I needed some other things. So I went to his store. Not only me and my sisters went to his store, but yeah. So when we went to the guy's shop, it was just like a normal thing. Like when we went there, as I was like looking at the items he had, and then I was like picking the ones I wanted, the guy was looking at me, and I was like, okay, that is strange. Okay, that is like weird. Stop looking at somebody like that. Like, it was even creeping me out at some point. So I was like, okay. Then I turned. The guy was still looking at me. I was like, okay, what is that? Then he used his hand, and once that he don't touch me, just touch me. I was like, on my leg again, on my leg, on my knee. I was like, and then he said, this was how he said, and I quote, "Nne, what is your name?" And I'm like, I just snub him and I act like I wasn't listening to whatever he was saying. Then he was still saying, he told me like, "Nne, what is your name?" And I was like, then, and you know the funny thing there, like everybody started calling my name at that point. My mom was calling me, my sister was calling me. So then he now called me. I was like, "Oh, is that your name?" I was like, "Yeah, that's my name." Then he was like, "Okay," he started calling me. I was like, "Guy, please, I came here to buy." It was even annoying. So I was like, "I came here to buy something. We don't need to get so familiar. I don't even know your name." Then he was like, "My name is Amy Pro. I'm going to use the name Brad. I'm going to use the name Brad." Then he said his name is Brad. And I was like, "Okay, with your name Brad, leave me alone and things." Yeah, so I picked out 7 items in total, and then 8 items, and then we accumulated the price, and the price that he was calling wasn't the price I actually had, so I had to let go of just 1 item. Then he was like, no, take this so that you can use to remember me by. And I was like, now you're not just wanted that stuff. I didn't even want to part with it. So the fact that they were giving me for free, I was like, okay, thank you. I took the thing, and then the guy was like, "Nne, what about your number? Can I have your number?" And all this while, you've been hearing me say "Nne." That's because he was actually calling me Nne. And then he was like, "Nne, can I have your number?" And I was like, okay, this is my instinct. Anytime anybody asks me for my number, I'll be like, okay, fine, I'll give my number, but after that, I'm going to block it. So then I was like, okay, I gave him my number. Then he tried calling. Even I was leaving his shop. Even I left his shop, he called. I was like, who has this number? He called again. I was like, Then I blocked the number. You understand? I blocked the number. Only for me to get back home that day, that night, and then and that message came in. I'm going to put some pictures right here for you to read the messages, so that it's not look like I am making anything up. I'm not making anything up. I'm going to put a picture right here for you guys to see all he was saying. But then he was like, Nne, how are you doing? And I was like, who is this? Was like, this is the guy from Under Bridge. The guy that the guy that you bought something from. I was like, okay, what is that? He was like, Nne, I just want to say that I like you. You are very beautiful. This and that, this and that. I didn't reply. Oh, listen, I'm not been replying. No, he has been the one sending the messages like non-stop. I'm going to insert the picture right here. Then he was like, Nne, to break everything down, he was like, Nne, I want to marry you. And I was dumbfounded, because I was like, who thinks like this? You understand? So then I was like, I blocked that number. Then he texted me, gave it another number, and Donnie, Nne, please unblock this number, because that is one of my WhatsApp numbers that I want to use to talk to you with. And I was like, are you crazy? Or I freaking blocked his number. Then he buzzed me on WhatsApp with another number. He was like, hello, Nne, how are you? Please, I want to marry you. This one, that one. I want you to be my wife. I want you to be the mother of my children. And that thing was pissing me off, because I was like, guy, please stop saying this rubbish. Like, guy is, he's 29. I'm 19. So, like, I don't see anything working. So why? Nne, I want to marry you. Like, this kept on going on, and I was so tired. I blocked his number. He buzzed me again on WhatsApp, and he was still talking to me. And it was getting annoying, because he was acting like a stalker. He was acting like a pedophile. He was acting like so many things that I can't even just fit into words. So I was like, I noticed that this guy was relentless. Then I told him, I have a boyfriend. Now, this I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend type of quotes means that back off. It just means back the F up my life. You understand? I don't care if you have a boyfriend. I don't care if you have a partner. I don't even care if you have a husband. All I'm saying is I want to marry you, and I must marry you. Well, he kept on stalking me. And then he was like, even if you have a boyfriend, I saw you that day, and I know that you were meant for me. I know that you're a virgin. I know you're this one. I know you're that one. And then I asked him, how do you know I was a virgin? I didn't tell you. So why did you just assume that I am? He was like, that's because I saw you. I saw your mom. I saw your sisters. I know you guys are from a family. I know that you are a good girl. I know that you're this cousin. He called me, and then I gave my cousin the call to answer. Like, I don't know. He should pretend that he's my boyfriend. And then my cousin took the call, and then the phone, and then he responded, and he was like, and then he started on this guy, and this guy was like, come, I want to see you face to face. I want to fight you. I want to do this. I want to do that. You understand? He was now like insulting, like trying to fight my cousin. He was like, I will beat you. Come on, don't dream. And I was like, can you free me? No. Then I called the call. Then I went on WhatsApp, and then I told him, just leave me alone. I want to have sex with my boyfriend. And this was when all hell broke loose. That's how they say it. This guy started insulting me. Was like, look at you. I shower this one, that one. He was saying all sorts of crap. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. I've gotten this guy where I want him. I've gotten to, like, he hasn't called me. And I pray he doesn't. Because if he does, I'm telling you, I'm going to take this to another level. Like, is he mad? Guys, I have come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm going to get it this time around, okay? Subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Follow me on all social media platforms, and don't forget to keep on watching, guys. Comment down, guys. Comment down below about your stalked experience. Let's chat in the comment section, okay, guys? So, guys, I'm going to see you all in my next video. But again, stay.